You are the key. You are the only one who knows how to get to where you want to go. Nobody else can write that map for you. It's already written. It's already written. You already planned this before you came. It's just that you have to remember. Only you know the answers to where you want to go. And the answers will be revealed to you the more you step into your authenticity and into your true self. Which is your soul and your soul's desires. Not just what your ego wants. Not just what you want for yourself. It's what your soul is calling you to do. And you have to follow that. That is where you are. That is where you will find the abundance that is already yours. Because when you follow your 3D earthly desires, and you just pretty much like become whoever you need to become for each specific situation. Like, you wear masks, basically. You are not able to be in your authentic state because you at work and you gotta be a certain type of way. Or you just place your environments where you constantly have to diminish yourself or mute yourself. And your environment is very, very important. It's very important because you have to have mirrors around you that justify your idea that you have to put yourself in places that mirror your worthiness. And you also have to mirror that worthiness too. Because a lot of times you are in big rooms with big people and you feel inferior. You don't feel at that same vibration. And you have to reflect that within yourself before it can really show up in your physical reality, because your reality, everything that's in your external world, is just a mirror of how you feel internally and what your perception is and how your perception is leading you to certain situations, because that is all you can see. That is all you're aware of. That is all you're putting your attention and focus onto. So it's time to fully switch the perspective. Like I said in a few videos ago, you have mastered survival mode already. You know how to fucking master survival mode. You are like the #1 player. Most valuable player. And it's a beautiful thing to have mastered survival mode. It's not to shit on being in survival mode, or because you had to be in survival mode to elevate and get the fuck up out of certain timelines that are not aligned to your true soul's purpose and where you want to be guided to, and the community that you want to have and that you're meant to have and that is meant for you. But it all starts within. You cannot go seeking for these things like, okay, yes, you know what you want, and you go seeking for them, and you start to get false senses of fulfillment, because instead of actually aligning with yourself, you are trying to externally align with the things that you say you want or the things that you think you want, because you are moving out of your ego. So this isn't even coming from a place that is truly fulfilling your soul, your inner being, the reason why you came here. You planned on being here. Like, you planned on being here in a spiritual sense. And God has a plan for you. You have a plan for you. So, a soul plan. I'm saying a soul plan. And it might be like, well, what is a soul plan? The only way to really understand what that is for you, because everybody has a different plan, but basically we all have a duty to use the gifts that we were born with. Everybody was literally born with the gift to contribute to humankind and help it evolve. And how you do that is operating on the vibration of love. And the first vibration of love that you can operate on is self-love. Self-love, self-appreciation. This is why you have to put yourself in spaces that reflect the love that you see within yourself, or that you want to see within yourself. Even if it's not physical spaces, even online spaces. It's like, some of y'all fucking social medias be toxic as fuck. Like, it be toxic as fuck. Like, yeah, it may be like funny or like comedy or whatever the case may be, but for real, it's toxic as shit. And if the jokes being made was happening in your life, then you would not be laughing. It would not be funny. You would be trying to be on some peace and light shit. Like, everybody should be supporting me right now and stuff like that. So, like, just being mindful of the spaces that you are in and how they are impressed, like what kind of perception of life and normalities of life are they impressing. Because, like, regardless if nobody can make you think anything, but when you constantly are in a certain type of energy, you are naturally going to vibrate on that frequency. So regardless if you think social media don't have an effect on you or not, being on social media in everybody else's world and everybody else's face 24/7 when you just bored, don't got nothing to do, and just on your phone and just in other people's face, if you think that has nothing to do with like how you are embodied in the world, then it's time to become aware, because that definitely plays a big role. What you surround yourself with, what you fill your mind with, is very important. When you change your mind, you literally change your life. You know where to go. You know where not to go. You know what to do. You know what not to do. You can feel. Everybody want to lose their feelings or numb their feelings And that is taking away from a big part of your intuition and how you are being guided in this life. That takes away a big connection to source. When you numb your feelings, when you don't feel your feelings, because your feelings are communicating. They are communicating to you what is going on. So like, you have to be able to get in tune with your body. And I'm a dance alchemist, so I use dance as a way to alchemize things into more love and light and power in whatever the fuck way that looks like, or just cultivate the frequency that I would like to feel, or that I would like to release. So yeah, if you are interested in that, definitely join my Ethereal Glow Academy. I drop digital courses, and I also drop tutorials, dance tutorials, and so yeah, check that out. But yeah, you are the key. Like, nobody else is the key. And when you really let that sit, like when this video turns off, just think and be like, I'm the key. Be like, no, like I'm literally the key. That means that only you have access to where you're trying to go. You're trying to talk to this person, talk to that person, get advice here, get validation there. It's like, bro, you're the one with the key. Like just picture it like a literal freaking key. Like, just say that this is a literal key, bro. And this key is trying to go to other keys to see if this key can get into the door that is meant to get into. Like, that literally, like, what the fuck? You know what to do already. You already know what the fuck to do. Like, and stop telling yourself that you don't know. Like, I had to tell myself this, because it's like, you do know. Like, what the fuck? You do know. Like, if somebody asks you, oh, what do you want to do and this, and what are your goals in life? I don't know. Like, what do you mean you don't know? You're the only one who can know. Like, you're the only one who can know. So it's like, stop fucking brainwashing yourself to like fucking nothingness. Like, to just being an NPC. A NPC. Like, affirmations are very important. Affirmations are very powerful for yourself. And a lot of people read scripture, but they don't speak over themselves with that same conviction. Why? It's like, you're cocky. How can somebody be cocky for being God's child? Like, how the fuck can somebody be cocky for being God's child? Like, there's a difference between being confident and being arrogant, though. And this is why I'm saying that you have to stay connected into your true self, because your ego is there for a reason. Your ego is there to protect you when you need to be protected. but it's not there to just be there all the fucking time. Like, imagine that one fucking cousin or fucking family member that you got, and you know they'll really fuck some shit up if you need them to. Are you gonna call them for every minor inconvenience? No, because they're gonna fuck shit up. That's how your ego works. Like, bro, you don't need your ego in every fucking situation, okay? Sometimes you can be just, you know, your most connective self most of the time. And that ego is there to protect you when against other people's ego when they trying to, you know what I'm saying? So it's like knowing how to use your power and when to use your power. And I talk about this in my energetic perfume course that I just dropped. So if you are like interested in everything that I'm talking about and want to dive deeper into your femininity, and even if you are a man, like, you have to have balance and duality. Although the course, I feel like it could be beneficial to anybody, honestly. But it is catered to the divine feminine. But if you are a divine masculine and you feel like it would help you along your journey with your relationship to the divine feminine, then I can't stop you from purchasing. So yeah, but yeah, if you want to dive more into your femininity and more into your magnetism, your innate magnetism, then definitely check that out and join me over there. And I will be updating it like along the way, and it's only a one-time payment, so definitely valuable. I will be increasing the lessons and the modules within it. So yeah, yeah. But yeah, like, you know what you gotta do. You know what you gotta do. And whenever you feel that fear, just operate in more self-love every single time. You start feeling fear. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, you feel unconfident, unsure. Operate in more love. This means telling yourself, I completely love and accept myself to infinity. Like, there's nothing that I can do that's gonna make me like not love and accept myself. So, and that like clears the fucking blockage of just negativity and fear and just like interference of other energies, because it cannot survive in the vibration of love, in the presence of love. Fear cannot survive in the presence of love. Okay, so just operate in more operate in more love. Just operate in more love, and you will get to where you want to go a lot faster. And it's not even really about getting to where you want to go fast. It's just about feeling more of a flow. And when things are in a flow and you're not in constant like resistance, it will inevitably go faster. So yeah. But yeah, I think that was the message for today. I got these cards, right? You Are a Badass deck by Jensen Zero. If you are on your money journey, I highly recommend this book. If you like just starting out, this is a really good book. It's a fun read, and it has journal prompts in it, affirmations, and she's really funny too. So like, she has a sense of humor within her book. So yeah. But she has this card deck, and it's just a card to basically get your shit together. So it has affirmations, and then it has, all right, so these are the affirmations. And these cards, the black deck, tells you what to do. Okay, so I'm gonna get some Oh shit. All right, so 3 came out. Follow what feels good in the moment, every moment, and it will lead you through the most excellent life. Very much in alignment. The second one says, it's all make-believe, or rather, it's all what we make ourselves believe. I'm not going to elaborate on these. This one says, you are responsible for what you say and do. You are not responsible for whether or not people freak out about it. Stop giving a fuck. All right, now I'm going to pull some from the black. All right, 1 came out. This is very much in alignment to everything. Everything. Okay. Drown yourself in affirmations. Figure out which affirmations you need to hear the most and repeat them all day long in your head, in the car, while you're walking down the street, pretending to be on the phone, underneath your breath, in line at the DMV. Write them on Post-it notes. Stick them around your house. Write down your favorite affirmations 10 times in the morning, 10 times every night before you go to bed, and say them out loud. Yes, highly recommend. And if you guys need any affirmations, I have a free bundle. It'll be linked in the description, but I have a free affirmation bundle, and yeah, definitely grab that. Yes, writing down your affirmations when you rise and before you go to sleep will definitely help to rewire your brain to be more aware of the abundance that you actually have access to. It's very, very powerful. I just love hearing testimonies too. So if you guys have any like affirmation testimonies, definitely write them down below. But yeah, okay, peace.